Greetings, 565 here. Ever find something fantastic by accident? While I was casually browsing my Steam discovery queue, I stumbled upon Dome Keeper, a little roguelike developed by German indie dev couple Bits and published by Raw Fury. It came out a few months ago on September 27th of 2020, and it's the most fun I've had in a video game in a while. Dome Keeper breeds the addictive mining gameplay of Terraria with the thrilling wave-based combat of something like Bloons, all wrapped up in a beautifully unique art style. So far, my playthroughs of Dome Keeper have never had a dull moment. By squeezing the amount of time between each wave to the bare minimum, and necessitating a cave visit between rounds for repairs and upgrades, Dome Keeper creates constant yet invigorating pressure. Every move matters in this game. The cycle of mining, bringing resources back, upgrading, and fighting off demons is utterly exhilarating and kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time I was playing. The gameplay in Dome Keeper is truly unlike any other game I've played. The sense of progression is extremely tactile, both within a session as you are forced to drag resources back to the dome for upgrades, and across sessions as your knowledge of the game grows and you begin to develop strategies. Discovering a massive vein of ore or some other subterranean secret is extremely thrilling and makes me excited to get back into the mine even during the battle phases. Speaking of which, the combat is amazing in Dome Keeper. Despite only having a laser, or eventually a throwable sword, that can move left or right, the combat is surprisingly in-depth. There are dozens of different enemies, each offering a unique challenge, and it becomes very difficult very quickly to juggle the defense once more than 2 or 3 appear on screen. Enemies arrive in waves, leaving you with a very limited amount of time to jump into the depths, gather materials, and return. Thankfully, the game does pause whenever you enter the upgrade menus, allowing you to comfortably read through the upgrades and assess your next move. Even though there's a limited set of upgrade paths, the combination of all possible options, stacked with the different abilities that can be found, creates virtually infinite choices and a very different experience through each run. Along with the in-depth gameplay and roguelike world generation, the art turns this game from excellent to masterpiece. The attention to detail is unreal, and the game even changes the color palette after every playthrough. The monsters look scary, the ores look valuable, and the rocks look rocky. The entire game is a giant bag of eye candy. The one flaw this game has is its learning curve. Getting into the core flow of mining and defending is not hard to grasp, but many little mechanics, such as moving a portal instead of interacting with it, or the names of the ores, or even how to grab the relic, are all missing explanations. Thankfully, a wiki and a Discord do exist, but I personally hate breaking immersion from such a great game just to look up something minor. Although I'm not upset at all at the developers for not being as thorough as possible with the tutorial. It's a flaw in a lot of indie games, and I can only learn from it as I go about making my own. This game is a masterpiece and a half, and it is worth every penny I spend. Go buy it now and let yourself enjoy one of the best experiences money today can buy.